Okay, let's see if this is better. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I wanted to try this Q&A that I found in the YouTube chat. Not sure how it works. Let's see. I have like a short amount of time, but hi guys. I just thought I would come on here and say hello. Okay, hello Paul, hi Brian, and Bruce, Neelix, Tony, Bill. You just finished watching the interview with Inglorious Treks. Oh shit, that was today? Was I super awkward? I was super awkward. Where'd my chat go? There you are. Well, go check it out, guys, if you haven't. Yes, I was on the Inglorious Treksperts podcast. That episode went live today. Oh, gosh. Let's see. But there's this thing. It says I could do a Q&A in this chat. Do you guys see a place where you can submit questions in the chat box anywhere, like at the top where it says Q&A? Can we see if that works, how that works? Oh god. There's me on the thumbnail. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, anyways, I'll look at that later. Hi, Claude and James, Luna, Ryford, two reasonable guys, Zanzibar, hello, Joe, Alan. I was better composed than the Treksperts? No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. You gave a question? Okay. How do I... How do I access the questions then? I don't see how to access the questions. Well, it's kind of pointless if I can't even see the questions. Now would be a good time to insert ads. No, YouTube, I want to see my questions. I can end the Q&A. Start Q&A. I did. Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know how to see the questions. You sent one as well? This is why Twitch is better than YouTube for streaming. 100%. I hope you guys are well, though. YouTube Q and A. How to see viewer questions. Okay, AI. To see viewer questions, enable the live Q&A feature in your stream settings. Enable the in my stream settings? Why would it let me start a Q&A if the Q&A isn't enabled? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. I might just end the Q&A. Thingy. Very strange. Is it too much to ask what movies you've already seen on Patreon that haven't appeared on YouTube yet? Oh, good question, Brian. Let's see. Lost in Translation, starring Bill Murray and that cutie patootie. Oh gosh, I'm not really good. You guys know I'm not really good at actors' names. Directed by Sofia Coppola. That one. Planet of the Apes. Also, Godzilla. The OG Planet of the Apes, the OG Godzilla. Mothra vs. Godzilla, the OG, and Godzilla -1. I watched those so long ago, but I've been having issues with copyright. Yeah, thank you, Scarlett Johansson. Oh, and on Saturday, we're watching the Stargate movie. I think that's it. I think that is it. I am gonna go ahead and see if I can stream settings. Go to channel? No. Oh. I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm gonna end the Q&A because I don't know how to see the questions that you guys are asking me. I don't see them anywhere. So I'm just gonna end this. So we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. And I'll just have to try to catch as many questions as I can in chat as possible. I mean, I'm not gonna end the stream, but we're not gonna do YouTube's built-in question and answer feature because I can't see the questions. Yeah, Neutrino, but I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I just see chat. Just the old-fashioned. Just the old-fashioned chat. Because it's weird. It's just being dumb. If I had to serve on a starship, who would I choose as my captain? Picard or Kirk? Oh gosh. Who would I have the best chance of survival with? I do feel like Picard is a little bit more, weird question. I don't think it's that weird. I think it's a pretty good question. I think Picard is a little bit more professional with the ladies. But Kirk can be more fun for sure. Have a good night, Paul, then. Have a good night. Have you seen the movie Brazil? I have not. They asked about me dealing with spoilers, but I didn't give you time to answer. Oh, on the Inglorious Trexperts podcast. Hey, Ryford, thank you for the $2. Thank you for all you do. Be safe. Good night. Good night. Yeah, no, I wanted to answer that question, but it's probably best that I didn't get a chance to answer it. Yeah, Darren asked the question, and then someone else asked another question before I could answer. Everybody was very curious about things, I guess. But to be completely honest, it's been an absolute nightmare. The spoilers have been out of control. Nothing major, but just like little things. It's been really bad. What has been a nightmare? The amount of spoilers that people are putting in my comments. It's been awful. It's been absolutely awful. It wasn't as bad in TOS because there's a lot less continuity, a lot less things to spoil. But in TNG, there's more continuity. There's more of that stuff. So I don't want to know like, oh, this is you're gonna see the Traveler again. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know you're gonna see Dixon Hill again. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know for the 50th time that Data is gonna have a cat named Spot. I don't want to know. Nobody spoiled Tasha. Amazingly. Amazingly. Nobody spoiled Tasha. That was definitely a surprise. But yeah, no, it's been really bad. I have moderators that are trying to delete stuff, but and the thing that it just boils my blood is that people will quote me saying, "Don't tell me about this thing," and then tell me about the thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, just pretend I said like, I wonder this, don't tell me, but I wonder this. And then people will quote me saying, "Don't tell me," and then immediately answer. And in the reaction to the Voyage home, which I keep saying Journey home, in the reaction to Star Trek 4, I said, I wonder if there's going to be like pets on the Enterprise, because when they had the whales on, I was like, oh, animals on board. I never thought about that. You know, like we've seen animals a little bit here and there on TOS, but I was wondering if like, you know, are we going to have pets later? And I specifically said, don't answer this. And I think like at least 25 people told me that Data was going to have a cat named Spot. I'm just going to start banning those people. It's not a mistake at that point, right? Okay, rant over. I don't read the comments much anymore. I can't. I tried. Please keep leaving them. Please. But I don't see a lot of them anymore because I just don't want to be spoiled. You don't see into those comments? Yeah, because they get deleted, but like if I see them, like it's too late. But I do try to delete them. And my mods have been deleting comments as well. But a lot of people don't understand. They don't think it's a big deal. But it is a big deal because it not only affects me, but it affects you guys. We've been over this many times. Any other questions? Hi, Rockman. How you doing? I can't be here long. Maybe another 30 minutes. I was doing my live stream on for my gaming stuff. Hi, Clamp. And we finished our game that we were playing. I finished it up early, so I was like, I have some time. Hi, Neo Kenshin. Oh, and somebody asked earlier if I've ever been to a Star Trek convention. I have not yet. I've not yet. What's your favorite generation of games, and what is your favorite game from the era you really like? Ask me that tomorrow. I don't know if I have an answer to that. Do I have a big birthday plan this year? I don't have anything planned. If you guys have any ideas. What games do I play? I play... I jump around from game to game because I start a game that has some sort of story to it, usually. And I play it until I'm done, and then I move on to the next one. So I play a lot of RPGs, and lately I've been getting into retro platformers from like the Nintendo and Super Nintendo. So like Mega Man is something I've been getting into recently. I don't know how much you guys know about games. But yeah, basically it's just, you know, I have a backlog and we're getting through them. And I love that video games bring a new element to storytelling, and I think that's really special, and it's something that you can't get from just sitting and passively watching a TV show or a movie. You get to be involved in varying degrees of the gameplay and the story, and I feel like you get really emotionally involved even more so a lot of times, and a lot of games have some amazing stories. We just finished one tonight that had a really, really, really good story with a great cast, and I was a crying mess for the past like 3 nights. It was probably nobody here has heard of it, because even a lot of people who play a lot of games have not heard of it, because it's just really like a niche, like under the radar game. But it's called Zone of the Enders: The Fist of Mars, and it's a sci-fi like Gundam type. Like it has you fight in these big mecha battles. It's so cool. But it was a game for the Game Boy Advance, but the story was just phenomenal. Like so many twists and turns and really sci-fi elements, which is I definitely love, as you guys know. Hi, Severin. Thank you for the $10. Who was your favorite character or guest character in Star Trek TOS? Well, Bones, Dr. McCoy, definitely my favorite character in TOS. Guest character? That's a tough one. I don't have an answer to that off the top of my head. That is a really tough one, because almost every episode has a guest character, you know? So how could I go through all of these? All of the guests, but I really did love oh gosh, it's been so long I can't even I need to think of her name. Well, Angelique Pettyjohn, I really loved her character. I can't think of the character's name. I can only think of the actress' name. Have I started the DeForest Kelley book? No, not yet. I'm reading something else. right now. I guess I could give you guys the inside scoop. You won't see it. Oh, Shauna. Yes, thank you. Shauna was great. Oh, Sereno Jones. No, but I love Harry Mudd, Zanzibar. So thank you for reminding me. How about Terry Gar? Love her. Love her. Love her. Yeah, there's so many great guest characters on TOS. It's really hard to narrow it down. Ricardo Montalban wasn't bad. Yeah, I mean he was pretty decent, you know, like no big deal. No, he's amazing. Amazing. What episode of TNG are you currently on at the moment so I can calibrate my comments? So, I am currently in season 2, and I think the last episode I watched was episode 6. But I would have to double check. Let me double check on that. Let me double check on that. Yeah, episode 6, the Schizoid Man. That's the last one I saw. That's the last one I saw. How do you feel about TNG so far? Better than a lot of you guys apparently. I'm having fun. It's not up to the levels of TOS for me. I'm still not there yet with the characters, and a lot of people say that I just wait, you will be. We'll see. But it's, you know, we're getting used to a new crew, and it's a bit difficult, and they keep getting rid of my favorite fucking characters, so it's tough. It's a little bit tough. But I am having a good time. I always do. I will be glad when we get away from the comments of this sucks, don't worry, it gets better. Like, let me just enjoy season 1 of TNG. You know, all I see is just people talking crap about it. It's another thing that it's like it makes it hard for me to want to read the comments, because the comments in TOS were great. There weren't that many spoilers because there wasn't much to spoil, and you know, people took each episode as it came for the most part. It wasn't a constant wait till you get to the good stuff. Like, maybe this can be the good stuff too. Oh. Mr. Mad Hatter, thank you for the $20. Besides Star Trek, my favorite TV series was Stargate SG-1. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna be watching the Stargate movie this weekend, but I don't know if I will ever watch the TV series. I don't know. Are you working on any new cosplay costumes? I have a Sailor Mercury costume that I haven't taken out of the bag yet. Oh, but someone asked who my favorite Sailor Scout was. Jupiter. Can you please do a live reaction to TNG main title version 2? What is that? Version 2? I don't know what that is. Am I liking Dr. Pulaski? Well, you guys are gonna like my reaction to seeing the amazing... Hold on. Oh, shit. The amazing Diana... How do you say her name? Muldaur? I've been saying it differently every time because I don't know how to say it. When I saw her name in the credits, I was like, let's go. And she's great. She's a character. She is definitely a character. I love Diana. I loved her in TOS, so I was really happy that she's making some appearances in TNG. If I've repeated offenders for spoilers, block their asses. I don't really keep track of who it is though, so I would need to kind of keep a list. Clamp says watching TNG season 1 is a lot more fun watching it with me. Oh, thank you, Clamp. I'm glad. I didn't know if you were keeping up with the reactions of Star Trek. Hello, Cox. Given that TNG, DS9, and Voyager air dates overlap, will you be watching by series or original air date? Original air date. Similar to what I believe Josh and Alex are doing over at Target Audience, right? Let's see. Oh gosh. Radio Fanboy, thank you for the $10. Are there any season 2 questions you have so far, or do you just want to wait as each episode gets posted on YouTube? A lot happened between season 1 and season 2. I have no questions. I'm just, you know, I take it episode by episode, and I have no questions. What do you prefer, TOS or TNG? Well, right now, TOS, but I haven't watched much of TNG yet. Have I reacted to The Fifth Element? No, I grew up with that movie. It's one of my favorites. If I did a reaction to The Fifth Element, it would not be a first time reaction. It would be me just gushing over the movie and just loving the movie that I know very well. So unfortunately, we can't be doing a first time reaction to The Fifth Element because I love The Fifth Element. Am I gonna do a TNG season 1 tier list? Eventually. I've been busy. My work has been scheduling me a lot of hours, more hours than I would like. So I'm kind of just doing that right now. Are you familiar with what year Gene Roddenberry passed away? Not by heart, no. I know it was some time from some of the comments I've been reading. Actually, the only thing I really... wait, wasn't it right before one of the TOS movies was released? I don't know. Oh, really, Clamp? The outfit changes gave you whiplash? You binge watched all the TNG season 1 reactions the other day? Nice, Clamp. Nice. Yes, multipass. Exactly. There's no reason you have to limit yourself to first time reactions. Yeah, those are the ones that people want to see though. But I've done a couple reactions that weren't first time, but it's been so long that I kind of forgotten most of the movie. I've never done a reaction to something that I am super familiar with. What games do you think you've spent the most time playing in total? There's a game called Persona 5 Royal that I spent over 200 hours streaming, but a lot of that was because I was streaming. We weren't always playing the game, but that was the longest one that I did. On stream, off stream, it would be StarCraft Brood War. The good old 90s Blizzard Entertainment RTS StarCraft. I played that off and on for 8 years. Yeah. Lots of StarCraft back in the day, back when I was in high school and stuff. Roddenberry passed away just before the release of 6. Yeah. Teddy! Were you still considering doing a separate movie poll for YouTube channel members? For YouTube channel, separate movie poll. I don't remember mentioning that. I don't remember mentioning that. I was considering doing a poll for movies just for the general YouTube audience, but I haven't done that yet. I think I want to watch, aside from the movies that we're doing for the Patreon movie nights, I want to finally get to Forbidden Planet. But I still have yet to watch it. Fatty, thank you for the $10. I don't know if he still does conventions, but hope you get to meet Bill Shatner one day before he leaves us. Also, have you seen the movie Grandma's Boy? I have not, but I wanted to show you, Fatty. Wanted to show you. You guys will see me showing these off in an upcoming reaction for TNG, but these did come in, as I told you, and here they are. The Cosmos magazines, the 4 issues that were put out, only 4. And, see, it says Larry Niven right there. That. May 1977. Look at this. Harlan Ellison. From what I can tell, these magazines have short stories and possibly like previews to sci-fi novels and other articles. So these are really awesome. Look, George R.R. Martin. Cool. And I just love the art on the covers. So thank you, Fatty, for purchasing those for me via my throne. Let me scroll down a bit. I do apologize. I wanted to try to do the Q&A built into YouTube so I could just like go through the questions in order, but this I couldn't get it to work. So I just will catch whatever questions I catch in chat. Empire Jeff, Bilbo Baggins is only 3 feet tall. Is that one the part of Leonard Nimoy's song? I do believe so. How about doing a review of movies you've already seen? I don't know if I'm interested in doing reviews. I don't know if I would be good at that. But maybe someday. I don't know. If all's well, would you consider checking the other Star Trek shows? Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, Discovery, Picard, Lower Decks, Prodigy, Strange New Worlds, Starfleet Academy, and so on. Yes, I'm gonna go as far as you guys want me to. I don't know about Starfleet Academy. I joined Robert Burnett's live stream the other night, and he was going off about, he was screaming very passionately about Starfleet Academy. And I was like, whoa, this sounds bad. But yeah, we'll see. What book am I currently reading? Oh, right. So I gave a hint that I was reading the second story in a very, very well-known popular sci-fi franchise, and nobody guessed the one that I'm actually reading. Or I finished it, but I was reading Dune. Dune Messiah. I was reading the second Dune book, and I immediately started the third one after, because I had to know what happens next. So I'm currently reading Children of Dune, but I'm not very far into that one. Chroma Bosha, thank you for joining the membership. Hi, Jay Satori. Good to see you. Will Harris says, you should check out the Metroid Prime series. I think you'd love that. Actually, I recently played the first Metroid Prime game, and you can see that playthrough on my gaming channel. And soon, in the next couple months, I will be starting Metroid Prime 2. I loved Metroid Prime. Loved it. Hello, Hannah. Oh, shit. You guys are typing too fast. I can't get to all these messages. Zanzibar, thank you for the $10. Isn't this the Rhapsody OST? Oh, I don't know what we're listening to now, but we're listening to Top 50 Best JRPG Town Themes of All Time, according to someone. Zanzibar, thank you for the $10. Not for a reaction, but another 60s TV show you might like is The Wild Wild West. Think Old West, James Bond, or Dead Like Me, early 2000s. The intro credits will pique your interest, I guarantee it. I don't think I've heard of that one. Hello, G-Force. Welcome to here. Have you heard of the Orville? I have. Red Dwarf? I've heard of it. But I'm busy with Star Trek. You guys want me to start another TV show, but then everybody's like, why is it only one Star Trek a week? Why not 2? Why not 3? Do you guys know how long it takes to edit these things? And I've been trying to get season 2 episode 1 The Child through copyright, and I've redone it 4 times and it's still not getting past copyright. I don't know what is going on with that particular episode, but it's just awful. You saw Burnett on a live show today? Yeah, he does lives a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Star Trek only has 1 episode, Spock's Brain. Nothing else is canon. Throw that shit out the window. No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't my favorite episode, though. It wasn't my favorite. Nico says, God, Emperor of Dune is my favorite book of all time. Nice, nice. The Dune books can be quite the commitment. Yes. There's quite a few of them. There's like, what, 6 of them or something? Frank Herbert is a fine writer. Yeah, but towards the end, you know, he uses a lot of words that I don't know the definitions of. Every 5 minutes, I was going on my phone looking up definitions of words. But yeah, I'm really liking Dune. Bill, thank you for the $5, says, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. My closing music is still driving you nuts? What do you mean, G-Force? It's Final Fantasy VIII, Balam Garden. Although, you guys will start seeing a new closing music because I started getting copyright on my Balam Garden closing music, so I can't use that one anymore. I could read Spock's World now that I'm done with TOS. I haven't read it yet. This was hard to find. This was the best copy I could find, and it's falling apart. But that's okay. The words are still there, right? This is a used copy, obviously. No, I think I'm gonna be doing Dune a lot. I think I'm gonna be doing a lot of Dune reading for the foreseeable future. I am kind of deep in there. Hi Jeff Effa, new to the channel as of a week ago and am here for the trek. Welcome, it's good to have you. We want you online all the time, Bunny. I'll try to be online more here. But it takes away my editing time. Your boy Alexander, I'm probably way behind on chat, sorry. Your boy Alexander in Plato's Stepchildren was in the Wild Wild West as Mr. Miguelito Loveless. Oh! Yes, I love that guy. Hello, Doc. Long time no see. Have you ever thought about diving deeper into the lore of game series that you've enjoyed, like Metroid, Zelda, or Mega Man? I've watched a couple of videos about the Metroid lore, so yes. Hey, Cashflow. Brain and Brain. What is Brain? Yeah, Michael Dunn. Have you seen The Day the Earth Stood Still? No. How about Forbidden Planet? No, I haven't. I want to watch both of those. The Bishi, thank you for the $10. What's your outro theme song for your videos? Oh, I think I answered that earlier. But what you're hearing is the Balam Garden theme from Final Fantasy VIII. 1990. What year did 8 come out? 99? 98? I think 98. Wasn't it like 1 year after 7? Gosh, they used to make games so fast. Silent Evil, I follow you on Twitch too. By the way, rated you a few, though I use a different name over there. Oh, what's your name over there? TNG main theme version 2 is the theme TNG was supposed to have before they decide to reuse the motion picture theme. So could you please react to it quickly? Maybe next time. I've never watched Babylon 5, Arn. Never. Have a good night, Zanzibar. You can read Q squared. I have that one too. And the other one that I tried to get a hold of was Imzadi, but for some reason it wasn't able to be delivered. But Apparently I can't read that one yet anyways until I watch more TNG, so. Dune is Anakin Skywalker's least favorite book series? Oh, because of the... because of the sand? Hi, Zeus. Hello again. Hi, Retro. Let's see. Maybe Space 1999 Logan's Run. Logan's Run is a movie, right? Space 1999 Battlestar Galactica are TV shows? Well, Battlestar Galactica might have a movie too, I don't know. Hi, Nadeem. You're gonna watch my run through of Metroid Prime? Oh, yes, yes, please do. That game was so amazing. Grinkles, a lot of movie reactors also do music reactions as another side hustle. Have you considered doing music reactions too? Or does the copyright stuff seem like too much of a hassle? From what I understand, you can't really monetize the music reactions. But I have a friend who does music reactions. And he basically, his income is from Patreon for the requests. I have thought about it, but never seriously considered doing music reactions. My plate is already pretty full. The Balam Garden theme clamp, it will affect my old uploads until I just go ahead and mute it. Edit the video and mute it, so it's no big deal. You're welcome, Ghost of WC Fields. Hi, Brian Collingsworth. Twitch and Twitch. What is Twitch? It's a live streaming platform that used to be mainly for games, but has branched out into other things as well. Can you react to the Battle of Hymn of the... No music reactions right now. I have to get going. I have to wake up at 4 a.m. Oh, I've seen your Doctor Who merch in the background. Have you seen the 1960s movie version starring Peter Cushing? Peter Cushing? Isn't that... I know that name. He's from Star Wars, yeah? He's, Oh gosh. You know, as much as I grew up with Star Wars and loved Star Wars, I don't know if he is Chewbacca or if he was C-3PO. But no, I have never seen the 1960s Doctor Who. I've seen Eccleston, Tennant, Matt Smith, and some of the guy who came after Matt Smith that I can't think of his name right now. I saw like 2 seasons of that. We need more Mochi time? Mochi is still hiding under the bed. He really likes it down there. Firefly is great too. I've seen Firefly. I've seen Firefly a couple times. I have a reaction to Serenity on my channel if you haven't seen it, but no reaction to Firefly. If you're gonna watch Battlestar Galactica, watch the 70s one. Do not watch Galactica 1980s. See that? That shows and movies where people start telling me to watch this version or that version, I hesitate, because if one person says watch this version, another person will say watch that version, and it's just annoying. Because you know the comments are gonna be, you watch this version, it's the stupid version, and then other is just ugh. Chroma, thank you for the $5. Thank you for all the work you do for us. You're welcome. Peter Capaldi, thank you. Tiger, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Mark, thank you. Yes, Peter Capaldi. I know a lot of people have been wanting Babylon 5. I've been wanting to put another show on the channel, but I haven't been able to decide which one. A lot of people are very vocal about Babylon 5. But I don't know, because there's a lot of series that I've wanted to do as well. Like, I've wanted to do X-Files. Is probably, if it were up to me and just what I want to watch, it would probably be the X-Files, because that's another show that I remember watching back in the day with my dad and really loved. Mulder and Scully, but I don't remember specific like stories or anything. I just love that show so much. But I don't know. I don't know what I would do. My plans for the weekend? I'm working. Well, tomorrow we're gonna watch Stargate. Not tomorrow, sorry. Saturday we're gonna watch Stargate, and then Sunday I'm working. So those are my plans. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Have you seen that? Yep, it's on my channel. Go watch it. I am wise to hesitate. Yeah. People get mad in the comments. Ed Wood, another great 90s classic about 1950s schlock B horror movies. Johnny Depp stars. Home. I have no home. Hunted. Despised. Treated like an animal. What's next? What comes after? The jungle is my home. I love Ed Wood. Ed Wood is one of my all-time favorite movies. I grew up with Ed Wood. It's amazing. If you guys haven't seen Ed Wood, you need to see Ed Wood. Cash Flow Hustles agrees. Dr. Acula. Well, I also watched 2010, The Year We Make Contact. Myth. You've been around since like day one, and you missed the 2010 reaction. It's on the channel. Go watch it. Hi, Neutrino. Hi, Piloto. Did I get the role of Ferengi number 4? No. And I shall make a race of atomic supermen. Dude, I love you guys. You guys who have seen Ed Wood, I love you guys. Skin of Evil cosplay when? Oh god. Hi, Mr. Spock. JWB, you would really like the Mysterious Cities of Gold. 39 episode anime from the 80s. But it's no good for reacting to obscure. It is obscure because I've never heard of it. Well, I'm not too familiar with 80s anime though, to be fair. But I've never heard of it. The Mysterious Cities of Gold. What genre is that? Skin of Evil cosplay would be a tad... Yeah, it would be messy. Would be messy. I haven't read the 2001 and 2010 and all the other books yet. Please do Voyager before Deep Space Nine. Going in release order. In air date order. And that's final. Okay, that's final. If you want obscure and you love space stuff, you could watch Lex. What is Lex? Is that a movie, an anime, a TV show? Never heard of it. It would serve him right, comrade. Wireless caller. Armis, screw that guy. Irredeemable. I've never watched Sweeney Todd, actually. Chrono Trigger, a classic! A classic! Oh, Myth? You're cheating on me with other reactors? I guess I'll give you a pass. Sean, your Watership Down reaction was great. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. That was a crazy movie. You noticed that it was somewhat difficult for you to let go of TOS. I'm still struggling with that. I'm still struggling with that. Have a good night, Richard. What upcoming games from your log are you really excited to play? Metroid Prime 2. Xenoblade Chronicles, which we're starting tomorrow, is gonna be very cool. I haven't really thought too far ahead. Tiger, thank you for the $10. The New Adventures of Flash Gordon animated series here on YouTube. Guys. Hi, Lilith. Are you gonna see Rush this summer when they tour? Yes! Yes, Chris, I am! I'm gonna see Rush! Here, I need to put these down. Yes! I'm gonna see Rush. We're gonna go... I forgot what month. June or July. One of the J months. Have you played any of the Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, or The Last Guardian trilogy? I played Ico. Or Ico. However you... I think it's Ico. And Shadow of the Colossus. I played Shadow of the Colossus twice. I played the PS3 and then the PS4 version. And I have not played... The Last Guardian. Day the Earth Stands Still is a must-see. I'm interested in so many movies. Forbidden Planet, so people can shut up about it. The Day the Earth Stands Still. What's it called? I can't think of it. I can't think of it. A movie that starts with an M. Classic sci-fi. Really old. Black and white. Like, go way back. One word. Metropolis. Thank you. Whoa! DJ Pub. Thank you for the 10 gift memberships. Okay. Listen for your name, okay? Funky, Nomadic Canadian, Mike Gallagher, Anthony ML, Cloud Red, Sarah Lynn, Sophie, my friend Sophie, David Knight, Devlin, and Thomas you guys can now, since you're a member on YouTube, you have early access to Conspiracy. Go watch it. Go watch it. But yeah, we're gonna see Rush. We're gonna see Rush. Will you pick up the Alien movie reactions with Romulus and Alien 3? I don't know. Maybe someday. I don't know. No plans at the moment. Severin, there are not enough hours in the day. Have you seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? No, Mark, I haven't seen any Hitchhikers. I've only read the first book still so far. Have you and Husbando ever taken some of the excursion trains we have in California? Napa Valley Wine Train, Niles Canyon Railway Skunk Train? No. Well, we have... I took Husbando. I had Husbando take me to... Shit, you guys, my brain... It takes me a while to access things that I haven't thought about in a long time. I had Husbando take me to a train thing that we would go on when I was a kid as a family, and it's in the Redwoods, and it goes to Santa Cruz, and it's called Roaring... No. Is it Roaring? What's it called? Somebody knows. Roaring Camp. Yeah, Roaring Camp. That's what it's called, right? We've done that. I love it. It's a steam train, right? It's like a... It's so good. And it's just open. No, there's an inside too, but really, who wants to go inside? And you go through the Redwoods. And you can just go around in the Redwoods, the Santa Cruz Mountains, or you can go to Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk and then come back after a few hours, and it's so nice. It's so nice. But that's the only one we've seen. Or been on, sorry. Used to live in Santa Cruz? It's beautiful over there. It's beautiful over there. You went through the giant redwoods, didn't one section of that burn down? Well, there's redwoods all over California, and there have been fires over the years. I believe there was one in Big Trees, like, recently, within the last some number of years. I think it burned down that one tree at Big Trees. The famous one where you can drive through it. You can drive your car through the tree. They cut out a section. I think that tree is gone now. You would love to see the redwoods? I've lived in California my whole life, and my husband Husbando, sometimes he talks about, like, you know, maybe we should get out of California, and the only thing I would miss is the redwoods. That's what I would miss, is the redwoods. I would be really sad because they're only in California. Special. Am I excited for the Zelda movie coming soon? I've only played 3 Zelda games. I'm not really, like, super into the lore and stuff like that yet. I don't know. I'll wait. If people say it's good, I might watch it, but... Redwoods or Sequoia? Redwoods. 100%. I'll love TNG, give it a chance. I am giving it a chance. I am giving it my best chance, and people keep telling me to not like what I'm watching. You guys need to let me give it a chance. Okay? Let me give it a chance. Doesn't California get more beautiful the further up the coast you go? I don't know. I've never been super north. I've kind of, well, I lived in the Bay Area growing up. What a coincidence that you married a guy named Husbando. I know, right? I'm like in the middle of California currently. Kind of like middle California. North-ish. Kilroy, you made me feel the Tasha Yar episode more than I had previously. I'm sorry. Or you're welcome. I don't know. Has there ever been a movie I've regretted watching because it was so bad? I don't think I really regret. I don't have regrets like that. I don't think I've ever regretted watching anything because it was so bad. I feel like if I watch something that I don't really care for, that I just forget about it because I can't even think of any. Wasn't there a movie you said you never wanted to speak about again? I oftentimes bring up The Dancer in the Dark as a movie that I would probably never want to see again. That might be what you're talking about. But not because it's bad. It's really good. But it's worse. That movie for me was worse than Grave of the Fireflies, and just how sad and disturbing that movie. I don't know if anyone here has seen it. But yeah, that's a rough one. Old Boy is not as uncomfortable as Dancer in the Dark for me. Have a good night, Severin. Have a good night. Grave of the Fireflies, best movie I'll never watch again. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's an amazing movie. Amazing movie. Worst movie, The Last Jedi. Took you 3 days to watch it and you wanted your money back. I wouldn't say I regret watching those. What are they? 7, 8, and 9? But, I'm good to never watch those again, probably. I hated what they did with, I mean, I know he wanted it. He's been wanting it. But I hated what they did with Han Solo. I hated that. I hated that. Whichever movie that was. Neil Wicks, have a good night. Sleep well. Sleep well. I want Uncomfortable. Well, I don't know if I want it. Try Peter Jackson's Meet the Feebles. I've never heard of that one. Have I seen John Carpenter's The Thing? No, I haven't seen The Thing yet. The only John Carpenter movie I've seen still so far is In the Mouth of Madness, and I freaking love that movie. Nobody really cared to watch my reaction to it, but goddamn, that was a cool freaking movie. Charles, am I through with the game? We did finish the game that we were playing. We've been playing. I know Harrison wanted his character killed off, but like, I get that. I also did not like what they did with Luke. I gotta agree there. I wish they did it a different way. I was watching what was going on with Han Solo, and I'm like, in my mind, Han Solo would not have acted like that. Like, he's a like, he wouldn't, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I disagreed with how they went about that. You know, if they want to, and I'm so sorry if this is a spoiler for anybody, but I hope everybody is familiar with the Star Wars movies, but and the new ones and stuff. But just if they wanted to do that to that character, you know, I would have wanted a different done a different way. Old Luke was even more of a crybaby than young Luke. Yeah, it's like, what happened to all the stuff that he learned? What happened to all the stuff that Luke learned in the original trilogy? Like, what happened to that Luke? Like, I don't understand. A bunch of shit happened off screen, and you know, like, I don't know, man. Anyways, I don't regret watching them though. I just will never watch them again. Never watch them again, probably, but Han needed to go out a hero. That's what I would have wanted. Hey Mark, have I ever heard of Babylon 5? Oh yes, lots of people tell me about Babylon 5. The sequels were too thoughtless in how they handled the franchise. Yeah. Modern screenwriters have lost the ability to write. Classic writers can make you suspend belief with cardboard cutout backgrounds, and you loved it. I don't watch a lot of current movies, so I'm sure there's really good ones out there though. Clamp says Luke became old and grumpy like all of us. Hashtag relatable. Clamp, you're not even old. Shut up. I should watch the Devil's Reign movie with William Shatner. Great horror. Never heard of that one. Have I ever seen any of Serenity? I watched the movie Serenity, and I have a reaction to Serenity on my channel. And just headphone user alert for when a certain part comes on, because I scream bloody murder during that. No spoilers, guys, on that one. For anybody who hasn't seen it. Have a good night, G-Force. Have you heard of the Gospel of Babylon 5? What's the current time at my place, Myth? Oh, it's currently 7:55. I'm gonna wrap up in 5 minutes because I have to wake up at 4 in the morning. It's 7:55 p.m. and I haven't had dinner yet. If you have HD radio in home or car, KFOX 98.5 has a 98.52 called Highway 1. It's like alternative gentler rock. And 98.51 is a classic rock. If I ever listen to the radio when I'm driving, it's a classic rock station. But that's like a local one. It's not like a HD radio. Yep, 4 a.m. This is what they're doing to me. Okay, comrade, I hope you enjoy the Serenity reaction. But again, just... it gets a little bit crazy. So just be aware. You will see tears, okay? If you don't like seeing tears, then just be aware. Do I have a favorite TOS episode? No, I don't have one favorite TOS episode. It's too hard to pick one. Matthew, have a good night. I have some, like Metamorphosis. I love Amok Time. I love The Devil in the Dark. I love Is There in Truth No Beauty? And the list goes on and on and on and on. No, not Spock's Brain, and no, not And the Children Shall Lead. No. Oh, you know, I love I Mud. I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but I love that episode. That one's fun. That's so fun. There's a 4 a.m. Unfortunately, yes. Have you listened to Orson Welles' original radio broadcast of War of the Worlds? No. I do love Space Hippies. Harcourt Fenton Mud! I have not seen Enemy Mine. Yeah, I'll read Imzadi at some point. Good night, Green Jeep Adventures. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Tomorrow is yesterday? I always forget which one that is. There's like... Tomorrow is yesterday. Yesterday is tomorrow. So tomorrow never dies. I don't know. I get those mixed up. Remind me. Which one is tomorrow is yesterday? Bob, thank you for the 199. You might enjoy Ash vs. Evil Dead TV show. I think I would, but I think people would rather see me watch Babylon 5 or something. I love Is There in Truth No Beauty? Tomorrow's Yesterday always turns out to be a different episode, I think. Okay, the first season time travel to 1969. No, I like the other Yesterdays better. I like the one with Diana Muldaur, with the ball. Oh, what's it called? It's Tomorrow something. I like that one. Return to Tomorrow. See, tomorrow is yesterday. Return to Tomorrow. Yeah, the Lisa or whatever in Sargon. I like that one. Let me see. I always get, let's see, list of Star Trek. I always get Tomorrow is Yesterday. Yesterday, wait, Tomorrow is Yesterday. Uh-huh. Return to Tomorrow. And then... Oh, All Our Yesterdays. I guess that's completely different. Okay. But I get those two mixed up all the time. Where's my chat back? Okay. Her name is pronounced Moldauer? Well, I apologize. You guys are gonna hear me calling her Diana Muldaur for up until episode 6 of season 2 of TNG. Sorry about that. Moldauer. Moldauer. I'll try to remember that. TOS, a piece of the action is a fun one. It is a fun one. It really is. Just call her Mordor and call it a day. Have I ever thought of reacting to the sci-fi show Fringe? No, not really. I have to read Yesterday's Sun. A lot of people have recommended that one to me. But I'm reading Dune! Children of Dune! Tomorrow's yesterday. Return to tomorrow. Tomorrow's, yeah. My brain will never be able to distinguish the two. Okay, I have to go, guys. I'm glad I got to hang out with you guys for a little bit, though. Like I said, I have to eat dinner still, and I have to wake up at 4 in the morning, so. Today I woke up at 4 in the morning, so I'm tired. Hi, Tafinky. I'll catch you next time. But thank you guys. Again, those of you guys that got gifted a membership, you guys can watch the reaction to Conspiracy right now. If you guys missed it as well, I was on the Inglorious Trexperts podcast. I probably made a fool of myself, but there's the video. Check that out. Leave a nice comment about me so I feel like I didn't totally screw up. And I'll see you guys on Saturday for Conspiracy. All right. I guess I'm going now. Bye.